USC Trojan quarterback Caleb Williams has won the Heisman Trophy. I think the Heisman voters got this one right for a couple of reasons, the first of which being the numbers. And whether it's right or not, a lot of the voters look at the statistics when it comes to picking who should be the Heisman Trophy winner. I don't know they got all the finalists right. They got some of the finalists right. I think some guys got left out. But when you look at what Caleb Williams did from a statistical standpoint, over 4,000 yards passing, 47 total touchdowns. There was so much asked of him this year from a gameplay standpoint from USC, and he just continued to deliver week in and week out. In his first full season as a starter, he came through in a big way for USC. And I want to really lean on this. USC, a season ago, were 4-8. And I understand you get a lot of talent through the transfer portal, including Caleb Williams, a new head coach. Like, there was a lot of things around him that were new. But the way that USC as an operation was able to be successful and what they asked Caleb Williams to do to be successful was a lot of production from their quarterback. He accounted for more touchdowns than anybody else in terms of just him physically getting into the end zone. Like, he was their leading rushing touchdown individual. I mean, he had 10 touchdowns more than anybody else on the team is what I'm trying to tell you. So when it came to USC losing or winning on any given Saturday, yes, they had to play complementary football. Yes, there was times where they had to ask more of the defense. But if Caleb Williams did not bring his A game, it became a lot more difficult for USC to win. Okay, so I just want to make sure we make that clear. It went from 4-8 to competing for a Pac-12 title. And really, let's just be honest here, they were a hamstring injury away from making the college football playoff. And I don't think that's too much of a stretch to say. So Caleb Williams, 1,000% deserving of this Heisman Trophy award. And the numbers and the tape and just about anything else you want to look at indicates the same. Really quickly, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we would love to have you at the party. You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JD Pakel. We do a lot of things on this program that we incorporate from those platforms. So a good medium for us to interact. We have a lot of fun over there. Like I said, subscribe. We got you covered year round. Now, one thing I do also want to touch on in regards to Caleb Williams winning this award is the conversation from a portion of the crowd that's going to push back on Caleb Williams winning this award, and that's centering around the verbiage within the award's description that indicates integrity is a big piece of winning this award. And a lot of the people shouting he shouldn't win the award are looking at the integrity part of the description and saying, well, he doesn't check that box because of what he paints on his fingernails for different games with different words that I personally, wouldn't say, especially not on air. And so I just want to give my thoughts on this really quick. Is it something that I ever have done or would do, just period, in terms of some of those words that he puts on his nails during a game? No. Is it something I would ever encourage my future son to do? Also, no. Now, with that being said, to say that because of that he doesn't deserve to win the Heisman Trophy is just searching for a reason. To be 100% honest with you, you have somebody else in mind that you think deserves the award, that's fine, but don't go looking for this to be the reason why. Because if you think that there's not worse things said or done in the midst of a college football game, you're kidding yourself. Like, you're just running around looking for some kind of reason if that's your only basis for why he shouldn't win the Heisman Trophy. I get it. It's not the greatest thing to see done. It's not something that I'm a huge fan of, not something that I would say I even support. But you know what nobody else seems to be talking about is the Caleb Cares Foundation that helps eliminate bullying, that helps increase mental health awareness, like stuff like that, where Caleb Williams off the field is also doing a lot that displays that integrity component. So again, I don't support it, but without a doubt, not the reason why you keep him from winning the Heisman Trophy. So Caleb Williams, such an impactful player, the most valuable player in college football, for my money at least, won the Heisman Trophy tonight, and we'll have some hardware he'll take back to Los Angeles. And USC, going to get set to try and run it back next year, get that Pac-12 championship, and get themselves into the college football playoff. But congratulations to Caleb Williams. Congratulations to USC. Got yourself another Heisman winner and some more hardware to go in Heritage Hall. This has been The Hard Count. I'm JD Pakel. Nick Brake doing the heavy lifting. This is your show. This is your program. 12 months out of the year, this sport goes on. the party goes on right here as well. We do not take a break. There is no off days for us. College football, transfer portal season, recruiting season, bowl games, like they're all turning up the heat a little bit right now. We're following suit, okay? So keep it locked right here. Make sure you're subscribed and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, @JDPikel. We're going to keep the party rolling, and we will see y'all next time. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.